Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up a I2C based sensor MLX90614. As you can recall, during the COVID-19 this sensor was used widely in order to measure the body temperature, and so let's do it. As usual, the first step is to create a new project. And discovery board. Next, the name would be MLX. Next, finish. In the QMX, we should go to System Core, RCC, enable the HSC and LSE. Then go to Connectivity, enable the I2C. Here we don't need to do anything, everything's fine. Alright, let's check the pin. And PB6 and PB7 should be connected to sensor. Alright, let's save it. Since our sensor is used and works with I2C, we should go to drivers, STM32 Hal, include and open the I2C folder. Let's find the function. I2C memory read, because I'm going to read the value. Open the declaration. And this is my function. Let's go to while loop. Alright, the first parameter would be my I2C handle type def. You can find it here. And the second parameter would be device address, memory size, data, size of the data, and timeout. So in order to find them, we should go to datasheet. And this is the communication example. It says in order to communicate with the sensor and read the data, first you should write this value, which is our slave address. So let's write it. And then it says you should write this value 0x07, 0x07, and the memory address size is 1. Now we need a variable which we can use to store the data. So let's create it. It would be character I2C data. How many data should I receive? 2, because in the communication example it says we should receive 2. One of them is LSB and then MSB. So let's write 2. And this is my data. So let's write here How many data I'm receiving? 2. Timeout 100. And I should change it to integer. Alright, let's go to the datasheet. Now we can successfully communicate with sensor. Now we should go to the second part. So far we have received 2 values, but we should follow this step in order to change it to centigrade. So let's do it. It says first you should convert it to decimal value and then this step. So let's do it. Here I have 2 values, so I should put them together. So we create a new variable, which is a raw temperature. Okay, by this piece of code, I put them together, the data 1 and data 2. Then we need a new variable, which is our temperature. So let's create it. It should be float because I'm going to read the exact temperature. And this would be okay. First I should multiply it by this number, so let's do it. Raw temp, then I should minus this number, $15. Then we will delay. And as you can see, I follow the step. I divide by 50 or I multiply it by this number, then the value should be minused by this number in order to receive the centigrade. Let's build it. Okay, no error, no warning. Let me check the datasheet once more. And it is wrong. I made a mistake. Let's do it again. Alright, load it on the board. Then debug section. to live expression, temperature, and let's run it. As you can see, my sensor is detecting the temperature, and if I point it to my hand, and the value will increase. That means my sensor is working successfully. And that is it. That's how you work with I2C based sensor. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you have any question, write them down on the comment section below. Bye.